Our first guest tonight is an Emmy award-winning actor and director you know from her work on shows such as The Bear and Big Mouth and movies like Bottoms, Theater Camp, and Inside Out 2. She stars, everybody's excited, After the Hunt, which opens in limited theaters this Friday nationwide on Friday, October 17th. Please welcome back to the show our friend Ayo Edebiri, everybody. I'm a little tense. Like, by the time people watch this, they'll know the answer. But we are Boston sports fans.
We are Boston.
Red Sox, Yankees tonight.
Yes.
Are you stressed, or I find that I'm in a more peaceful place about my Red Sox team?
I actually feel very peaceful because the last time I was on your show, it was the Celtics championship game.
Right.
And then I had to fly off, and I watched on an airplane, and I was like completely trying to like hold in my tears and my screams. Like I felt like I was the only person.
So you think this is good luck to be here and then getting on a plane?
Yeah, you and I. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well,
I mean, if this works and we're 2 for 2, we have to start scheduling it.
Absolutely. We have we have things we could fix.
Yeah. We will literally you will be on to promote good things for Boston sports teams. You talked about it last time you were here, and I will admit I did not have.
I like this amount of things.
I've got a lot of photos. You talked about this was a New England staple for a certain number of years called the Cool Dog. The Cool Dog was...
Say her name.
An ice cream...
Say her name!
Cool Dog was an ice cream hot dog.
It was an ice cream hot dog.
And you talked about it, and you know, we knew you were coming back, and I was like, I should read up about the Cool Dog. And I literally Googled the Cool Dog, and the first article was like, Ayo talked about the Cool Dog and Seth Meyers. Like, you were one of the only people who is bringing attention to the Cool Dog.
Well, everybody needs a cause.
Yes, and we you know, there's so few good causes right now.
I'm always like, there's no good causes right now. Everything's so awesome. I have to talk about ice cream hot dogs. So
well, we wanted to thank you for your work, your charitable work on behalf of bringing attention to the Cool Dog.
Say it.
You're like ASPCA for hot dog dogs. Ice cream hot dogs.
They're calling me the Malala for ice cream hot dogs.
You are the Malala.
They're calling me the Greta Thunberg of ice cream hot dogs.
And this is pretty great. We actually, we put this backstage.
Yeah.
Our prop department made you an actual functioning
actual real Cool Dog.
And because you have
we're engaged.
We're
engaged.
We want to make it clear, you got engaged to the Cool Dog.
To the Cool Dog,
gotcha.
yeah.
It'd be very funny if somebody proposed to you and knew how much you loved it and like brought you a ring and the Cool Dog, and then you misunderstood and got engaged to the Cool Dog.
To the Cool Dog, yeah.
It'd be like, how'd it go with Ayo? It's like, not great.
Not great.
She's marrying the ice cream I brought her.
Wow.
But you had it. How was it?
It was so good.
We don't just give this to everybody. We did give it to you because, one, we love you, and two...
Imagine you're doing this also for, like, Timothy Olyphant.
We give everybody Cool Dogs, and everybody's like, what is the context, though? But it's your birthday, too, coming up.
Yes, it is.
Like tomorrow. Happy birthday, son.
Yes, it is.
Are you excited? Do you like a birthday?
30. I turned 30.
Look at you.
Yeah. They kicked me out of Young Hollywood.
And do they call you and say it's over?
Yeah,
they're like, you're out of Young Hollywood?
You're out of Young Hollywood, and then I go host a QVC show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's really amazing.
So basically you tune in, and it's just this spinning around.
It's like, please buy the ice cream, it's melting, it's melting!
Oh no, that is not a good QVC show.
No, I'm in trouble.
I want to congratulate you. You were nominated for The Bear season 3, both for acting and directing.
Thank you.
And then you and Lionel Boyce, one of your co-stars, wrote an episode, a season 4 episode.
Yes,
is it so wonderful to be part of a show like this that allows you to stretch all your other muscles?
Yeah, it's amazing. Job security. Next season, I don't know. We're operating the boom. I don't know.
You're gonna do the boom?
We're operating the boom. No, it's great. I mean, I am just like a complete nerd in my heart of hearts, as evidenced by the times that I've spoken to you about Cool Dogs and the great molasses flood.
Yes, the great molasses flood. You really have drawn a lot of attention to sort of like some appreciated Boston historical moments?
I believe in local history. I don't know what to tell you. I believe in it against all odds. No, I don't know, but I just love learning, and so like to be on a show that's so supportive of that, that like gives us that environment that fosters that. It's really special.
It's
I'm
really
very
cool.
grateful. Yeah.
And I would imagine one of the cool things as well. Yes, it's very cool.
Yeah, for supportive environments.
And now this is a fantastic film, Luca Guadagnino.
Yes.
And he's a great director. Call Me by Your Name,
Yes.
many other things. But you and he share a love for a recent classic.
Yes.
And much like The Cool Dog, I feel like people don't speak of it in
I
the
could
sort
talk
of.
about it. I could talk about it. Well, Luca is an amazing cinephile, and I think that's evidence. Like his love of cinema is very evident in his filmmaking and his like intentionality. And we both watched a film. Why am I hearing titters of laughter? This is very serious.
Yeah.
We both watched a film last year while we were filming that I don't know. It just brought such joy to my heart, and I felt very strongly about it. And so did he. That film is M. Night Shyamalan's Trap. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. This is Josh
talk
Hartnett.
about it.
Josh Hartnett, serial killer.
Josh Hartnett playing Cooper Trapp.
Yeah.
We don't know his last name, so
Gotcha.
we call him Cooper Trapp.
Got it.
M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, who's also a singer, plays a pop star.
Yeah.
Who at one point is stuck in a bathroom and goes on Instagram Live, letting everybody know that, spoiler alert, Cooper Trapp is the butcher. Kid Cudi is in the film with that 90-inch blonde bust-down wig. It's like,
really
what
fun.
else do you want from a movie?
Also, I'm very happy Josh Hartnett is having a moment, and it's
Yes.
very fun to watch.
Yes.
And there's a good, I mean, like any M. Night movie, there's a good creepy ending.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, Sayamba who is one of Luca's like frequent collaborators, is the DP of it. So it like genuinely is a gorgeous movie.
All right, so you and Luca, I have a question though.
Yes.
How does it come up that you both watched this film? Like, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause
Real cinephiles just find each other in the wild. You
That's
sort of
what it
like
is?
smell trap on you. I smell trap on you. Yeah.
You just like sidled up to him at like craft services and were like, I'm gonna tell you something that I know to be true.
That I know to be true. You love trap.
And
And
he
he
was
was
like,
like, I know
knew
that.
it.
I knew that about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for drawing attention to
Well,
that.
instead of promoting my own movie, I'll just promote trap.
Well, wait, we are gonna talk about your movie, More with Io, after this.
You're so tight. All your generation, everyone in your generation, you're so tight. Again, thank you. Perfect. Exemplar. What are you scared of? Scared of saying the wrong thing or offending someone? When did offending someone become the preeminent cardinal sin?
I mean, I don't have a date exactly, but maybe it's around the same time your generation started making sweeping generalizations about ours.
Are you scared that we're gonna think less of you if it isn't perfect? Whatever shame you have around your self-expression, it's false.
Hey everybody, we're back with Io and Jeffrey. That was a clip from After the Hunt. So
It's good.
it's very good.
That Andrew Garfield, I gotta get a ticket. Woo!
This movie's great, and I'm gonna say something. Everybody's great in it. Julia Roberts is wonderful.
Yes.
And one of the great things is I feel like she's up against this very hard thing where in a movie it takes a lot before you forget she's Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
And yet you do in this
Yes,
movie.
yes, yes.
With that said, you're acting with her. You also have to forget she's Julia Roberts. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's hard.
Yeah, well, they had like a mallet for me on set that I could just hit my head with before every take.
Oh, so sort of
Yeah.
short-term memory loss.
Mhm, Yeah,
That's
I
very-
too am method. Yeah, I mean, Julia's just so amazing though, and so generous, like with her energy. And I feel like you're on that set, and you're like, oh, Julia's like in it. Like I
Yeah.
don't know, it creates this atmosphere. You're like, yeah, then I gotta go there, and we all kind of go there
Yeah.
together.
You keep your cool around her, but then your parents met her.
Oh,
How'd they
yeah. It's the proudest they've ever been of me, I think. Not even being in the film with her, just like knowing her.
do? So this is your dad giving her a real hug. And how would you describe what your mom's doing?
I don't know, but I could look at that picture and I'm like, stand up, girl. Like, stand up. You are married to this man. Like,
Oh, you feel like she gave Julia a pass.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of got a pass in a
Yeah.
way. Yeah, but it's like three people like all deeply in love, Yeah.
Were you have you been a Julia fan for a long time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in our household. I truly believe, especially for like Caribbean women, there's like 3 white women that are like the holy trinity of white women, and it's Princess Diana,
Yeah.
Celine Dion
Yeah.
and Julia Roberts.
That's fantastic. What a great piece of information to have.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, if I'm ever in trouble, I feel like I'm gonna pull that out. Yeah.
It'll help.
It'll help.
It might save your life.
But there's another actor that we were talking about backstage, because it was very
Yes.
important to me to know that you had a good experience. Michael Stuhlbarg
Yes.
we both
We
love
both
deeply.
love Michael Stuhlbarg.
And he's wonderful in this film.
He's amazing in this film. He's amazing in real life. I love Michael Stuhlbarg so much that my friend and I, after we saw Call Me By Your Name, we became really obsessed with him. One of my best friends, who also is a black woman, and we are both named Michael Stuhlbarg in each other's phones.
Okay.
Photos and all. To the point that then I met Michael Stuhlbarg and then became friends with him and worked with him, and he gave me his number, and I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I already have another Michael Stuhlbarg in my phone. So now he's Michael 2 Stuhlbarg 2.
That's fantastic.
It's like, thank you, Lord, for
I
my
love
life.
if you said, all right, it's Princess Di, Celine Dion, Julia Roberts, and there's one white man.
Well,
Guess it who
the
is.
Holy Spirit is Michael Stuhlbarg. Caribbean women love a character actor.
Hey, you're gonna do Broadway.
Sorry.
Hey.
A little lady laugh. Hey. Yeah.
Hey, let me. This is very exciting. You and Don Cheadle
Yes,
are going to do
sir.
Proof. This is a very famous play. It's an
Yes.
exceptional play.
Yes, by David Auburn.
And you're going to be back on stage. You must be so excited. You started on stage.
I did. I'm really excited. I think that's like my favorite thing. And you, like, also working with the audience, like that
It's
feeling
nice.
of people's energy in a real way.
Yeah.
It's so nice. And me, annoying arty person, but even like having that space where you can all be with each other, you're off your phones and
Yeah.
you're just like in the room. Like I love seeing plays. I love theater. I thought I was gonna be a playwright. Did stand up. I'm very excited.
It's also
amazing
very
group.
exciting for us because you obviously you went to NYU, so you
Yes.
lived in New York. Now you're in
Yes.
LA. Now you're coming back.
Yes.
And
Yes. I was gonna try to fly in every day.
yeah, but you were like, that's not
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And you're gonna live in your old dorm room.
Yes. They're letting me back in. They're letting
But
me
there
back
are
in.
also students there as well, so you have to share the dorm room with current NYU students.
Listen, you just have to have open, honest communication and just sort of create some like,
And
general.
you're not
sort
gonna
of-
like big time them or anything. You're not gonna be like, I'm the star, so like I kind of get to decide what
Yeah,
we
that
do.
I get the bed next to the bathroom. Yeah,
Right,
that sort of
right.
vibe.
You're
yeah.
just gonna be like, treat me like a regular
Just
NYU
treat me
student.
like a regular NYU student that's on Broadway 8 shows a week, please. I'm just like you 8 shows a week.
Should we watch Trap? And they're all like, oh my God. They're like, how is it so cool living with Io? They're like, it's not.
It's really, she's not well. She's not well.
It is just always lovely to see you. Congratulations on the movie. Happy birthday,
you.
friend. Come back soon.
Yes.
Go Red Sox.
Go
Io
Sox.
Debris, everyone.
Go Sox.
After the Hunt will be in limited theaters Friday, October 10th. Expands nationwide on October 17th. Stick around. We'll be right back with David Sedaris.